This crowd is pumped for KLD. You got to know that Moose is going to be walking into a road game here whenever you run up against River City Quick Cook of KLD. But he is prepared for it. Ladies and gentlemen, there he is. The big, bad Mr. Moose. NFL player, a world-class athlete, one of the biggest tests of KLD's career. These guys stand face-to-face, toe-to-toe, here in the Grandel Wrestling Ring. Referee Affton, he has to separate them.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is one of your featured bouts of the evening, set for one fall. Coming to us first, to my left, from Moose Nation, weighing 300 pounds, he is the former Impact Wrestling World Champion, the Wrestling God, Moose!
More positive crowd reaction than I was expecting from Moose.
And from Affton, Saint Louis, weighing 407 pounds, he is the River City Keeper, KLD, Kevin Lee Davidson.
Huge reaction as expected for KLD. Kevin has made it public. This is his last match for the foreseeable future. He does not know when he'll be returning to the ring. He's taking time away from the squared circle to focus on some other things, so this match is widely important to him. He's made it very, very well known that he wants to walk away with a W here tonight for himself, for his city, as he faces off against Moose here, but it will not be easy. You heard both Ben Simon and myself run it down. Former Impact Wrestling World Champion, NFL athlete, Mr. Moose Quinn Ojanaka. No disrespect to the face of KLD from Moose. There you go, two big men meeting in the center of the ring. It is not often that Moose has to tackle with a size advantage, but folks, I think you eye him up, that's exactly what he's having to deal with right here. That was maybe a crash back to when he was down in the trenches in the NFL. Shot off the ropes. KLD. Once again, they meet in the center of the ring, and it is KLD that is not moving. And there you go, big shoulder block. Look at the athleticism from the huge Moose. Forearm shots, elbow shots, off the ropes. Full head of steam. Working to get the big man down. Mr. Moose connects again and again and again. He's not taking no for an answer. He's got to switch his strategy at some point here. Moose off the ropes. And a big shoulder block from KLD again. Moose with the definition of insanity there, going back to the same thing with the same result over and over and over again and expecting it to be different. And Moose is having to pick himself up off the mat. As I said, not used to being the smaller man and getting worked around the way he is here by KLD, but that's exactly what's happening. The early moments of this contest, KLD is dominating Moose with size, and look at it, just tossed Moose across the ring. Moose is in foreign territory here. He is not used to being manhandled the way the River City Grip Keeper, KLD, Kevin Lee Davidson, is doing here tonight. Kevin rears up, full head of steam, nobody home. And maybe Moose can capitalize here, throwing some big chops, caving in the chest to KLD. Moose, a big head of steam again, and again, Moose knocked down. I think Moose just doesn't want to believe a man of his pedigree that has seen the things that he's seen, that has been in the NFL trenches that he's been in, could not knock another man down, but KLD is as solid as they come, folks. And KLD back in control of this matchup again because of Moose's obsession with toppling him with that three-point stance. I'm shocked to see Moose come in. I don't want to say it's bad strategy, but if I could put on my analysis hat here, I mean, he's got to switch it up. He's got to understand now that his back's against the wall here that he needs to switch up his strategy. KLD opening it up the chest. And a big elbow to the side of the head from KLD. Oh my God, another display of power from the River City Crypt Keeper, just launching Moose across the ring. I've never seen this from an opponent of Moose, and I don't think Moose knows what to do. I absolutely think Moose is in uncharted territory here. Big Kev quieting the crowd. Puts a little stank on it, and a big, nice badge chop caves in the chest of Moose. And Moose is a little bit of a scalded, well, I was going to say he's running away like a scalded dog there, but now he's saying bring on more. Another huge chop from KLD. I mean, who am I to question the strategy of Moose, former world heavyweight champion, but I just don't understand egging on KLD here. You know, it's not like he's throwing rapid blows that are going to tire him out. Moose, a little bit of toxic masculinity here, and now they're chopping away on each other. I think Moose could be in control of this matchup if he didn't want it to be a slugfest. But you see here, 1-for-1. Now Moose maybe trying to turn the tables there. 3 knife edge chops, full head of steam, out of the corner. Comes in, big back elbow. Moose trying to turn this thing around again, but he meets a big boot in the corner from KLD. KLD off the ropes. Oh, a big drop kick, but that's exactly what Moose needs to be doing. Moose needs to use his athleticism, his superior quickness, and there we go. Once he stunned the big man, finally, Moose is able to use that big three-point stance, that big shoulder block, and knock down KLD. Now he's got him on his back. How can Moose capitalize? He needs to stay on Kevin Lee Davidson here. Moose allowing Kev to get back to his feet. Rushes in and he pays for it. Big pump kick, back elbow, or back fist, sorry. Up in the air, big sky-high style spine buster. KLD rolls him up, got the head captured, floats the arm over, and a jackhammer. 1, 2, no, big kick out from Moose. And KLD is stunned. KLD has owned every inch of this matchup, and he just threw a big jackhammer to put down Moose. And that's it. Now Moose has an opening here. KLD is having to dig deep down into his bag of tricks here to try and put away Moose, but Moose has a moment to capitalize, and there he is. Big forearm, but you see Moose struggling to even stay on his feet. I mean, his ribs could be crushed. At the very least, he had the wind knocked out of him when KLD landed on him. And now KLD is the one that's begging Moose to bring it on. These two guys' obsession with getting hit by each other. They might need to see a therapist after here. Couple of shots. These guys going back to back. Standing right in the center of the ring. That's what it's all about. STL versus the world. Meeting right here in the heart of the city. And Moose is going up against what might be the heart of the city in KLD, the River City Crypt Keeper. Neither man wanting to give an inch here. as they both stagger. You see Moose is maybe not quite has as much on those shots as he did before. Looks for a big spin. Nothing there. Big elbow. KLD knocks Moose and then eats a headbutt for his troubles. Moose off the ropes. KLD follows in. Both these guys right on each other. Moose sidesteps. Big spear! That could do it! Moose hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And there is your winner. Moose with the big spear over KLD. But what a performance from the River City Crypt Keeper, Kevin Lee Davidson.
Your winner by pinfall, Moose.
There's your winner, hand raised into the day. Like it or not, the St. Louis crowd, you can't take anything away from Kevin Lee Davidson. I know he wanted this victory bad for multiple reasons, but a hell of a performance here, hell of a match from KLD. Extension of the hand from Moose. A show of respect from a world champion. To KLD, and there he is. Raises his hand, showing respect to KLD. Who knows what's next down the road for that man. He's given a lot to this city tonight and every single night he steps into that ring.